when you see that segment like that, I mean, like, what do you do, man? And then you can see her face. Like, look at her face over here. Look at her face. Like, she is so dejected. Like, look at her face. Like, it's like that big L is written all over her face, dude. Hi, guys. Welcome to another segment. And this particular segment is a doozy. And, I'm one for debates and I'm one for trying to talk certain points. I do my best to be informed. I have to put the headphones for this one, but goddamn, man, I gotta show you guys something that I came across. I actually came across this in a segment with Kyle Kaczynski from Secular Talk, and he was talking about a debate Ana Kasparian did with Pearl, if or Pearly.things. That's what she goes by. And if you don't know who she actually is, she's this red pill, you know, uh, commentator. I don't know, or a content creator about red pill movement, where she just like shits on women. And I feel like she's grifting into that space in order to make money, and going trying to get into that space, a red pill movement space, where she can get guys to listen to her, make money off of it, so on and so forth. And she had a pretty like decent childhood. If you actually look at her upbringing, I mean, it seems like she was pretty privileged, right? And the way she entered this debate, oh my god, dude! I saw this clip and I'm like, I would be so embarrassed that I would have just like, you know what, you win. I would just walk away, and I would never show my face ever again. That is how bad it is. But before I continue, I do want you guys to, subscribe to the channel, help your boy out, all right? Help your boy and talk to Sushant. Remember, this is Sean, aka Sushi. Help your boy's channel out, help it grow. I'm trying to revive this channel. I've been more active every week on the News on and More podcast, where we try to bring communities together, and we're trying to grow it from the grassroots level. So if you guys want honest conversation from everyday people, go check that channel out and give it a subscribe as well. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, and drop a like and a comment on these videos. Let's get some engagement going on, because this part is this channel where I'm kind of rebranding and restarting is to kind of be able to connect with you guys on a one-on-one level. I want you guys to challenge me. I want you guys to like point out places where I'm wrong, and show me different opinions. But also at the same time, I want to do my best to help reach a middle ground on various topics. It could be pop culture, it could be what's going on right now, something that's going viral. And this is probably going viral right now because, oh my goodness gracious, I don't think the actual video is out of the debate, but I don't think there is really much of this debate, because if you see this clip, like, I've been watching the Young Turks for a very long time. I don't really watch them as much now, just because like I feel like they're trying to pander to a different side, and I know that they're trying to do something different overall. And Cenk Uygur has been, he's been beefing. He goes on Piers Morgan. I've seen a couple of his segments on Piers Morgan, and oh my, Cenk is as loud as he is. And I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to coerce and get these MAGA guys to kind of come in and listen to their side, and trying to reach into that Groyper mentality, which I think it's impossible, because like I said in one of my other segments about Nick Shirley, like, when you're that dumb, right? It's kind of like arguing with a flat earther, right? Because if you try to make sense to a flat earther why the earth is not flat, he's just going to keep regurgitating and saying nonsensical stuff, things that don't make sense, they will keep saying things that will make you want to rip your hair off of your fucking head, right? That's the type of people that they are. And there's really nothing that you can do about it. Like, you have to show them so much evidence. Even like, I think, was it last year, one guy, a flat earther, went to Antarctica, flew him out, and he did this experiment where the sun never sets, it just like circulates. And he even had to say like, okay, you know what, I'm proven wrong. And his community, like, shat on him, like called him like, you're a sellout, and so on and so forth. So there's no way you can win against people that think like that, right? And I think Pearl is one of them because she doesn't do really, she doesn't do anything, you know. And if you want to get a better breakdown, I would recommend check out Secular Talk and Kyle's like take on like the debate, a little segment. And you know, he's also has a couple of other videos that showcases how she does not do any research. She just says shit for saying shit, and it kind of blows up on her face, and it's really sad. Hopefully, I don't get copyright strike from this, but here, let me show you this little video. Okay, I cannot actually speed up the video, or maybe I don't know how to, but you can see.
Are you just making things up?
How she's just sitting up there and staying quiet.
Pearl, what are you doing? Like, seriously.
Man, that is
Next question.
That is so sad, dude. It's got over 1 million fucking views. And she's sitting there quiet. She's just, look at her face. She's like, oh my gosh, she's so dejected. She doesn't even know what to say.
How many women die every year during childbirth?
Not many.
Not many.
This country has the highest
look at her
maternal
face.
mortality rate of any developed
Anna
country.
has been doing
so
this for
a lot of women do die.
Anna
as
has
a
been
result
doing
of
this for so
pregnancy
long.
and childbirth. Yes.
And you could tell that she knows what she's talking about. And oh, she can't even say anything. She's just sitting there quiet. Look at her face.
Pearl isn't saying anything.
Pearl isn't saying anything. And oh my god, dude. The pin drop silence is insane, dude. The pin drop silence is insane. Like, what do you do? Where do you go from there, bro? Where do you go from there at that point in time? Like, what do you even do? And she went on stream and she even talked about wanting to like beat up like Ana Kasparian. Like, I don't even understand. Was she that mad that she got like her ass handed to her on a platter? Like, what do you do at that point in time? Yeah, I'll get mad too. But if I had any form of like self-respect, I wouldn't even stay there at that podium, bro. I'll be like, you know what? Peace out, A-Town. You win, I lose. I should have become more prepared, and unfortunately, I'm not. And that's it. I mean, like, look at what she said over here. She says over here, Grace Throp. I mean, she put it up over here. So you know, if you guys want to follow her, follow. I'm not really that big on X. I don't really follow anything. I don't really post much over here, but I just see it just to like look at get the opinion on what's going on X. But she's written over here, Pearl revealed on stream that she was considering physically assaulting Ana Kasparian during the debate, but held herself back due to fear of catching a charge. Like, why would you want to do that? Like,
I thought about it. I'm like,
oh man, you could see her face.
You can talk like this to men, but I'm bigger than you. I could body you. Do you know what I mean? I'm like,
so you know, the moment where you kind of like go and say that you can talk like it was with men. I mean, she's married. Pearl isn't married, so it goes to show. I think the way like how she said like, yo, dude, you kind of suck. What are you doing here? Like, why are you coming in this debate? Like that little segment when you see that segment like that, I mean, like, what do you do, man? And then you can see her face. Like, look at her face over here. Look at her face. Like, she is so dejected. Like, look at her face. Like, it's like that big L is written all over her face, dude. It is so bad. Makes me so happy because these guys were on top of it, the red pill movement. I mean, even I listened to it, and you know, I thought it was just like for entertainment purposes, but they were really, really catching a lot of young men and women that just like, you know, believed whatever they had to say. Like, they believed that horse shit. You know, they just brought in OnlyFans chicks and they like debated OnlyFans chicks who were like 18, 19, who probably dropped out of high school and so, and, you know, decided to make that quick money. You know, but oh man, when you come across someone like Ana Kasparian, who is educated, who does this for a living, you know, who, you know, they never brought in a lawyer, they never brought in someone who was knowledgeable, a doctor. They didn't bring in anybody in those podcasts to really like be able to talk about those things. It was the same shit over and over again. What's your body count? what do you think about this? Should a man be able to do this? Should a woman be able to do that? How tall of a guy do you want? Like, you're going to bring in girls that are very materialistic in life and just be like, I want a 6 foot guy, 6 figures, 7 figure salary every month, blah, blah, all that bullshit. Like, you're going to, there obviously, there's going to be some girls that are delusional in that aspect, right? Especially when you're young, because social media is all about that. Oh, I'm traveling all over the world. I'm wearing all designer shit, so on and so forth. And, they haven't really like taken a step towards like how it is to be a responsible adult, earning money, right? Paying for a mortgage, paying for a car payment, trying to save money at the same time, trying to build your wealth. That takes education. That takes a lot of hard work. Yeah, people can do the easy way out. Only fan chicks can kind of do their thing, but they're not going to learn all that stuff. Come on, get out of here. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll have a good accountant or someone who will invest their money properly, and then they'll brag about it, but it's not them that's actually doing it, right? When you have that much wealth, I mean, you don't even know what to do with it, right, at that point in time. But, man, watching that little segment of Pearl just being so sad, dude, it's really sad. And it seems like, oh, wow, okay, there is this other clip over here that, oh, man. Okay. All right, so the same Twitter account, Grace Thorpe, she actually, here, I'm going to show you guys. She actually has over here, accidentally revealed her agenda for a post-debate cope stream. Her excuses include she only took the debate because she needs the money. Someone had to do it. It's contrary to her nature to insult people. She learned too much beforehand. She had too many papers in front of her. She is understaffed. That is such an excuse. So, man, she's just, man, I just feel so fucking bad. But I'm so happy that it also happened to her at the same time. And then, here, I don't even need to use this headphones because I'm not going to listen to it anymore. But ultimately, if you look at it, like, this is kind of like her coping mechanism. I took the debate for money. We are struggling. Things we want to get out. We're about to pick a documentary team this month. I wanted to submit our source ahead of time. I was scared. I hate crowds. I hate public speaking. Then why did you do it? I mean, you've been in, like, podcasts talking to so many different people. That's a small public, space. You're debating people about, like, how they live their lives and what women should be doing, right? And you're insulting feminism. I mean, maybe modern day feminism can be a little bit crazy, but the core of feminism is still equality for all genders and races. I mean, you can't be against that, right? Someone has to do it. I lost. Oh, man, this is sad shit, bro. Sad shit. And I really wanted to, like, talk about the red pill movement. A lot of guys fell for that. Even some of my friends, they really took that Andrew Tate shit to heart. I guess there were a lot of guys who were just not being able to get dates. It's just a lot of these guys. Social media has a negative impact, and this is clearly one of them. Because if you actually think about it, social media gives, like, guys and girls this fake reality, basically. Like, oh, this is what your life should be like. It should be about Lambos or supercars and fucking a life where you go and live in a different country or traveling all the time. But there is no actually education on how to get there. Yeah, a lot of these people probably do that by doing some illegal shit. Like, you had that Hak Tua girl that did that rug pull allegedly. She got rich off of that stuff. And then you have, like, these rug pulls on these meme coins that's happening. People making money off of, like, crypto. You have those guys, and they showcase this kind of lifestyle because they want to be popular. Or else, how can someone who made their money illegally or in a very non-provocative way, or a very provocative, I'm sorry, if they made their money in a provocative way, or they're making it illegally, or they're making it in ways that you can't really kind of teach other people, you're just, like, screwing other people over. Like, how do you kind of, like, showcase that I'm a successful person? But you showcase this livelihood, and you do, like, a lot of stupid ass shit. You get a lot of these followers, and you kind of scam them at the end of the day, right? You scam them out of that ideology. You dumb them down. And there's a lot of people like that out there. Like Nick Shirley being one of them too. He's dumb, and that's the type of guy who would probably fall for this kind of rhetoric and this type of idea. And it's just crazy that we had a whole bunch of young men fall for that kind of like that thought process. I mean, I won't lie. I used to watch it just because I wanted to laugh, because they would say some funny ass shit, but ultimately, come on, you have to have common sense that it's not true. Like, I have like sisters who are doctors and nurses. I have nieces who are going to grow up and become, going to be educated. I have young, nephews, who are in their 20s, and they don't look at women that way. Like, yeah, they may like joke about it, and it's pop culture at that point, and they look at it as entertainment and just laugh and make jokes about it. But like, to actually follow that ideology and make it your own, that is not something that is how you should live your life. And social media, up to a certain point, man, is just there to get some news, and don't doom scroll with that kind of content. I usually go in and reset my algorithm from time to time on TikTok, on Instagram, because sometimes they'll push that shit out there. And yeah, I get tired of hitting not interested, you know. But yeah, I mean, just it goes back to what I said about the type of news we consume, how the algorithm pushes a particular type of news to someone, and and it somehow like separates people. It creates this division between people, and the red pill movement was something like that. And I'm glad that people like her, who are representing the red pill movement, are dying out slowly. Like, I think even Sneeko left it, and he even like realized how bad it was, how toxic it was, right? And I think that's what you need. And I think self accountability, people who come out of that thought process and then trying to promote like positive behavior, positive thinking, but at the same time be aware of people who can take advantage of you. Be aware of people who can use you for your emotions, for your finances. You have to be aware of that as well. It's very important to learn, people, and you can only learn how people are by experiencing those type of people as well. But we should be teaching each other how to be respectful, how to be cordial, how to value each other, and openly communicate properly, like saying, hey, listen, these are the things I don't like, these are the things I like, these are the things I don't want, and I don't see this in you, and so on and so forth. But don't have a delusional aspect of what life is like. It's not like social media, it's not like the movies, it's not like these TV shows or these reality TV shows that they try to portray. And I've seen it play out in a very bad way. It doesn't work like that in real life, dude. People have a 9 to 5 job. They need to make money. You need to schedule your life. You want to grow wealth, you got to work hard. And it's not easy. It's absolutely not easy. But, I just figured I want to share a little bit about something I came across. It's one of the most funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. And good on Ana Kasparian, man. I really will take a look at that video, and I hope I'll watch it just for the pure entertainment purpose. I don't think there'll be anything that'll come out of it. But yeah, great to see people like Pearl getting their ass handed to her. But if she doesn't learn from this, again, you can't do much with these people. You can't do much with these people who think like that. Well, with that being said, once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Help your boy out, grow a little bit, revive this channel a little bit. And don't forget to watch our News Nonsense and More podcast channel. Subscribe there too, and hit the notification bell. And like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. With that being said, peace.